Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Angela. So we are having Art with Angela day 140. 140 days of drawing together. Now, you may think, she's going to draw the Easter Bunny today. But I am not going to draw the Easter Bunny. I'm ready for spring, when the little bunnies and the baby chicks and all the things start appearing. So that's what we're gonna draw today, is something for spring. Now, I just mentioned the word baby chick. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a baby chick coming out of a little egg. So it's gonna be very cute. So grab those paper, those pencils, those colored pencils, markers, whatever you have at home, and let's get going. Are you ready? We are gonna draw a big egg with a baby chick coming out of it. A real cute little baby chick. And a simple drawing. For those of you that some of the drawings have been getting hard, this one's a really, really simple one for you. Okay, I am going to take up, look at the size of my marker. It is huge. I hope it works. So I'm going to make my egg this big. It's going to be huge. So I'm going to start with the bottom of it. I'm going to see how I can draw with this. It's kind of crazy big. I'm going to come down and I'm going to make a half circle. This is going to be our egg that the chick is sitting in. So it's like a big half moon. Now on the top, let's make it like the egg just broke and the baby chick is going to be sitting inside of it. So you can make the crack any way you want. Kind of look like grass a little bit, but that is the top of the bottom of the egg. The top is broken off. Now we're going to make the chick very, very simple. He's going to be the same shape as the egg almost. So we're going to go right up. We're going to come in a little tiny bit from the edge of our egg, and we're going to end a little bit from the edge of this egg. But we are going to make a big circle. So or a big half circle. But we're going to make it tall this time. We're going to start taking on the egg shape. I'm going to leave a little spot there. And then I'm going to come down here just like that. So it looks like kind of the inside of an egg, really. But it's going to be a chick, not the inside of an egg. Now, let's give him a little tuft on the top of his head, a little fluffy thing. It's going to be the top, like his hair on the top of his head. Now, let's go ahead and give him some wings because he's breaking out of that egg. So I'm going to start right here at the bottom. I'm going to make a little bump, and then a bigger bump, and then a big wing come down, just like that. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'll go here, go 1, 2, and 3. So it looks like he's getting ready to fly out of that egg. Isn't this simple so far? Now let's go ahead and put his face on him. His face is going to be even more simple than this. Right here, right about the middle, but down toward the bottom of the egg, let's make his little beak. So we'll make it a triangle, an upside down triangle. A line, down to a point, and back up again. So an upside down triangle. And then let's just give him 2 little bitty eyes. We're going to put him right at the edges of his nose or his beak. Little round eye and another little round eye here. And while I've got the marker, I'm going to color them in. So I'm going to leave a little spot in there I don't want to color. There's a little shine on his eye. And then let me make that eye just a little bit bigger so it matches the other one. I'm going to draw a little circle where I'm not going to color in. And then I'm going to color in his eye. There you go. We've got a baby chick in an egg. Now let me go ahead and put this big marker away. I don't know where I found this huge marker, but it is huge. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start coloring. I'm going to make the inside of his beak orange. I want his little beak to be orange. Remember, this could be any color you want it to be. There won't be a whole lot of color in this one unless we do something toward the end. All right, now I'm going to color my chick yellow. There's going to be a lot of coloring, so at least one my size. I'm going to be kind of fast when I do it, so that way when you're coloring, make sure you color a little better than me. And I'm going to just color it all in. And for some reason, well, I know why, it kind of bleeds. When I get my yellow marker too close to my black, sometimes it pulls a little bit of the black down with it. Sometimes that happens with markers. And I try not to worry about it, I just keep coloring. And I'm going to color his wing while I'm right here. I like this hat, I can feel the ears moving around while I'm drawing. And then down here, it feels like a nice spring spring picture. Cute little baby chick. I don't have little baby chicks, but what I do have is a nest of baby birds. They build a nest over my front door every single year. And I hate to take their nest down just because that they call it home. But oh my gosh, every time somebody comes to the front door, the big bird, the big mama bird swoops out of there, and then she sits over on the fence and squawks at everybody. Kind of basically tell them, get away from my babies. All right, I'm going to do something just a little different. I'm going to take a little orange, and I'm going to put just a little orange in here and there, just to give it a little bit like a shadow, like you could see a shadow on his arm. And this would work great with crayons or markers or whatever you're using. See how that looks? Isn't that kind of cute? And let me do the same thing up here with the head. I'm just kind of going around some edges, adding some shadowing, just so it's a little more interesting. What do you think? Maybe even a few things right down in here. Just maybe the sun will be shining this way, so I'll have a shadow on this side of all the egg. You can do that if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I think it adds interest to the picture. Now, we could be done right now, or we could continue on, which that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue on. I want my little chick to be sitting in some grass. So I'm making some little grass, coloring it in. Again, you're going to color in a whole lot better than me. You can actually draw it and then color it on your own any way you want. Alrighty. Now, we could be completely done if you want. So you have got a cute little chick coming out of an egg. Now, if you're one of the people that celebrate Easter, we could turn this into an Easter egg that this chick was coming out of. So we can make it really interesting. Or even if you don't celebrate Easter, who cares? You can decorate your egg that he's coming out of. So I'm gonna do a big pink stripe on this. Big pink stripe. I'm going to color it in. And then just how you decorate an egg. So what else can I do? Maybe I'll take a purple. A purple. And maybe I'll do zigzags on it. It's just if you want to use more color on your egg. And then maybe I'll match that zigzag so I can color it in. Again, I am just really scribbling. You hopefully have a smaller piece of paper so you don't have as much coloring as I do. These big pieces of paper take a lot of coloring, but they're also very easy for you to see and for you to follow. All right. I am so looking forward to spring. It is already been the first day of spring, so I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I had enough winter. I like winters, but I've had enough. Now what else can we do? Anything. Maybe I'll have little dots in here. Maybe blue dots, everyone. How do you decorate your Easter eggs? You dip them in dye, or do you color them with like markers or something? How do you do your eggs? Do you decorate eggs? I used to love decorating eggs, but I never liked eating the eggs. I never liked hard-boiled eggs, but now I love hard-boiled eggs. Love them, love them. Okay, and maybe one more color. I don't know. You can go crazy with this. It can be any way you want. I'm not even sure you'll see that yellow line. But we're going to put a yellow line on there. And maybe even, well, let's see. Maybe I'll match that line with a green line. All right, so that egg is for you to get creative with. You do it the way you want it to look. If you do not want a decorated egg, leave the eggshell white. It could be any way you want. Remember, you are the artist. Okay, boys and girls, I am going to sign off for today, and I'll see you next week. Next Friday will be at day 141. So I'm going to have a special guest next week while I am drawing. I don't know if you can guess who it might be, but hopefully I'll see you here. So do what I tell you every single week. I want you to wash your hands. I want you to stay safe. Listen to your parents. Listen to your teachers. I want you to stay creative. And what do I say is the most important thing of all of the things is to be kind to each other. Kindness is a wonderful gift you can give everyone. See you next week, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining me.